Hey dancers, Miglena here from thepoledancer.com. In today's video from the Flow series, we're going to focus on the part of your body that gives you the most expression, your head. It's the easiest and smallest step you can do that gives you the most bang for your bucks, or the most expression for your efforts. When my students focus on their head in choreography classes, it immediately looks 5 times better. Just like that. And this doesn't mean that you have to do hair flicks all the time. Often, it's just as simple as tilting your head to the side when your body is tilted. Because your head is not only an extension of your neck and your upper body, it's also an extension of your movements. In pole dance, more often than not, we're leaning out and away from the pole. For example, in different spins and turns. The more your body is tilted to the side, the more your head has to be tilted too. Also notice how something simple like opening your chest makes your head slightly go to the back. And the other way around, when you close your chest, your head leans forward. Sometimes we forget this when we are dancing and our neck remains tensed. Remember that your head is always involved in your dance. It's either following a movement or it's leading and initiating a movement, which is my favorite way of creating transitions. I'll show you how this works in the next video. But for today, I'll show you exercises to get rid of the stiff look, and I'll break down a simple combo that you can use to practice your head engagement. In warm-ups, you can isolate your head from your upper body to stretch your neck. You can look up and down, side to side. You can tilt your head side to side. And you can pull your shoulders away from your ears. But when you're dancing, your head and your upper body usually stay connected. Practice this by leaning with your back against the pole. Relax your shoulders down, drop your head to the side, and let your body naturally tilt with the weight of your head. Let your head circle forward and to the other side of the pole. Look up to the ceiling and circle back. Repeat a few times. Notice that my chest closes when my head is in front and it opens up when my head is to the back. This is also a nice way to massage the tension of your shoulders. Give it a try. Now take a step away from the pole and repeat the same with full circles, always going through the tilt position. Open up your chest and don't sink in your lower back. Change directions. This is also the secret for good hair flips. Use your torso, but at the same time relax your shoulders and your neck. Another common mistake is to stop the circular motion at the end. Keep moving instead or slowly fade it out. Side flips might feel more difficult, but it's the same principle. Relax your shoulders down. Tilt your head all the way to the side. Tilt the whole upper body and close your rib cage. Breathe out and tilt further down to take momentum. Flip and imagine the tips of your hair drawing a halo above your head. Fade it out by tilting more. You can repeat this side to side as much as you want before you get dizzy. Now before we move on the pole, you might want to warm up your body first. If you want, you can use my 15 minutes long warm-up routine. It contains flow sequences that will help you soften your movement and make it look and feel more like a dance. It's for free and you can get it on thepoledancer.com/flow warmup. I've put the link in the description below. This is what today's static combo looks like. Dip spin, pirouette, traveling hip circles with a pirouette that you can repeat as long as you want, and a back knee hook spin. We'll pay a special attention to the head and how to give a maximum expression to your movement. Just as an example, here's how it looks when I'm looking only at the pole and not using my head. The upper body looks stiff and somehow it's missing expression. We're going to change that now. I'll break down the hip circles first. Stand sideways to the pole and take a step back with your inside leg. Sit back and pop your hip to the side. Grab the pole with both hands. Start dipping with your hips and shift your weight to the other leg. Hips out. And repeat. Make sure not to open your knees out. Keep them parallel to each other all the time. Let's add a pirouette and loop this sequence. Step with your inside leg close to the pole and lean your upper body out but keep the hips in. Draw a big circle with your outside leg until your inner thighs touch. Dip and shift your weight to the other side. Draw another big circle to the back and prepare your hands for a pirouette. Turn on your toes and re-grab the pole. Repeat. Lean out, circle forwards, dip, circle backwards, turn. Again, circle front, dip, circle back, turn. A bit faster, circle front, dip, circle back, turn. Awesome, now let's focus on the head. Keep your head tilted and away from your chest when you're leaning out. Open up your chest. When you start shifting your weight, start tilting the head to the other side. During the pirouette, you can keep your head neutral, tilted, or slightly to the back if you're arching. And repeat. If thinking about the head feels too complicated for you, you can simply look down at your circling feet. Make sure to keep your chest open. If you don't get dizzy, you can loop this forever. Now you add a dip spin at the beginning. If you can do a dip spin with both hands on the pole, challenge yourself to do it with one arm. Come up on your toes, reach out with your arm and lean to the side. Open up your chest and tilt your head slightly. Make sure to lengthen your neck and not crunching. Keep your head tilted during the whole spin and add one pirouette. Grab the pole with both hands and continue with the sequence of traveling hip circles. Loop this sequence 3 times. After the last pirouette, continue as if you would go for another hip circle. Shift your weight and grab the pole in a strong hold grip. Keep your head tilted to the side. Swing the free leg to the back into a back knee hook spin. To get out, bring knees up and place feet on the floor. To come up, flip your hair away from the pole. Keep your head down and straighten slowly your legs. Now make it fluid and imagine your head is leading your movement. Here the final combo. Dip spin, pirouette, 3 times hip circles with a pirouette, and a back knee hook spin. I hope you guys like this tutorial. Again, you can find my Flow Warmup routine on thepoledancer.com/Flow Warmup. The link is in the description of this video. If you found this helpful, please let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear about your experience with head expression and pole dance expression in general. Don't miss the next video where I'll show you how to use your head to continue movements and to create transitions that melt into each other. Stay tuned, sign up to my email list on thepoledancer.com and follow me on YouTube, Instagram and Facebook.